Benny had sent me a little love note to go downtown to the Macon bar. Seemed the owner, Mr. Fletcher, had a problem. And with Fletcher, it was always better to deal with the problem before he skinned it alive.
But I'd woken up hungry. I needed a bite to eat before heading out.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Mortanius, and we are back with another episode of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 on PS5. When we last left off, we had apparently began a hallucination slash memory of our current unusual resident, Fabian, the Malkavian, who apparently has a couple of jobs to do, but he's hungry first. Near the end of the last episode, we tackled some of this, so we'll just go ahead and knock that out and progress on. But if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, just give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Discord to get to my Twitch and my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch and my Discord. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube and my Discord. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Go ahead and knock these out. Since we knocked them out at the near the end of the last episode.
I'm a little short a pint or two.
Let it suck. Suck like a little mother sucks.
Oh, I needed that. Thank you. See you soon, Boone.
Lemony, lemony, buzz, buzz.
Seemingly, somebody slipped him something, because apparently
It was time to
he's
head
been
to the
like this
Macon
for
bar.
days.
Since I'd had my cup of joe. Or
Ah, right. Saw this at the end as well. Malkavian abilities. I wonder if it's all Malkavians or just him. 1 second. Okay. Fast forward. Accelerate memories zipping through the everyday hustle when moving through Seattle. Click the left stick to do that. So that's his sprint, basically. Since this is a memory. Mask of 1,000 faces appear to an individual as someone they expect to meet. Stay in character during conversation to maintain the illusion. Forgetful mind. Remove inconvenient memories from an individual. Spirit's touch. Gain hidden insights from an inanimate object such as an interesting item or a corpse. And scry the soul. Get a sense of an individual's thoughts, revealing information they are trying to conceal from you.
Giuseppe, or whoever. Sure, sometimes I felt like a heel, but the folks I fed on mostly wouldn't miss it. One of the advantages of mortals, given time, they'd fill right back up. I had a few around the city. This fella was a new addition.
I guess we just signed up to be your food. I guess it's supposedly better to be split in half. You know, there's an organization that I hear about sometimes when I'm paying attention to the Vampire the Masquerade universe. What was it, the Society of St. Leopold? Not gonna lie, that organization kind of sounds like where you'd want a job. It's either that or you end up a pet for vampires. Alright, and now we bear witness to the speed boost. And it is a full speed boost, so you kind of got to control yourself. Hence my odd heading up the stairs. Well, you have to wonder how much stuff actually exists that vampires might be affected by. Is any of that in this room? in this building. Captain Muldoon, intelligence operations. So Benny's the captain at the local precinct. 23 bad guys busted this week. That's kind of nasty. You actually talk about bad guys, or you talk about thin bloods? We remember you, Benny. Unfortunately, there's nothing else to see around the precinct.
Hey, Fabian. Who owes who money? And who controls the door?
Wheeler was a nice guy. Really. Just a little single-minded.
You got that money, Fabian?
Sounds like a cop.
Always admired your persistence, George. Great asset to an officer. You let me out, I shake a few of my debtors, see what falls out. Get you something by Tuesday?
Not good enough, bud. You gotta settle what you owe.
Sure, sure. Wouldn't want this hanging between us. Place like this, a man should set a good example. Wheeler was a good cop, but the reason he got desk duty, a memory like Swiss cheese. Partly my fault. Some things are better forgotten. Heartbreak, trauma, inconvenient gambling debts. I was going to have to deal with it the old-fashioned way and wipe his mind. Just let me root around, George. I'll come up with something.
So he's been reduced to a desk job because you're frying his brain.
How's the wife, the kid? Little Johnny must be in long pants by now.
John moved to Chicago 3 years ago. We talked about it. I showed you a photo of his place.
Oh, sure. And, Doris?
Denise, still on her spiritual awareness kick and still living with her yoga instructor, far as I know. This is not the way to make me forget a debt, Fabian. Come on.
Working too long, huh? We'll just assume those are the issues since we don't have all the other details. Why are you working so long but can't give me time of day, but can't also make sure the bills are all paid perfectly, but also giving me more time? Why?
How about that forecast, huh?
Don't believe the hype. White Christmas? Right. Me, I'm betting on a wet Christmas.
Ah, the festive backing up of the drains on South Jackson. That heady Yuletide aroma. Happy memories.
City Hall should bottle it as perfume. Plug the budget gap.
Smells of the city.
That's actually kind of funny.
What's with the guy in the drunk tank?
Mr. Lemon? Usual story, fried his noodles, snorting his inheritance or something. Keep hoping someone will pick him up, but reckon the paperwork's been eaten by the chief's dog.
Mr. Lemon? That's his name?
No, we never got a name for him. We already have a stack of John Doe's. He likes citrus fruit. Go figure.
Yeah.
You let me out, I'll go pick up my wallet.
You telling me you own a wallet?
It was no good. I'd have to scramble his gray matter. He wouldn't miss it.
He wouldn't miss his brains functioning normally. Yeah.
Later, Wheeler.
Yeah, just come back with fuller pockets.
No other way to get out of the precinct other than frying his skull, huh? Can't get back in there. Yeah.
Forget. Hey, Wheeler, you, have a problem with me leaving? I owe you, or something?
Huh? What? Oh, no. No, buddy, sorry. God, I must have nodded off. No, everything's good. I'll just unlock the door for you.
Enjoy your night, George.
That's messed up. But it was weird he wouldn't let me actually go to solve that problem and whatever other problem. I'm a cop. Like, what?
Hey, officer.
Hey there, detective.
So, we're all square, right?
Huh? Well, seeing as you think culture ended in 1975, I call you square. But me? I've been known to strut my stuff. You know, I'm still young, considering. Putting myself out there. Back in the game.
Get in there, sir.
By game, you mean what? Gambling?
Well, last time I paid out alimony, so I reckon you're right there.
Man, you are not wrong.
See you on the flip side.
Don't make it too strange, Fabian.
Interesting. So Fabian's known for getting weird on his cases. Alright. Click the left stick to move faster when you're out and about, and it actually does speed up everybody.
Maybe I'll just call it sick.
Now, you can also, oh no, actually I think I'm misremembering, but yeah. So you can speed things up if you so choose, and like I said, them too.
Gotta get her a good gift this year. And the missus.
We'll just assume you're talking about your daughter and your missus. It's quite possible that actually is what he's talking about, to be honest.
You need something?
We'll see, my guy.
Evening, Patrick. I hear you've got trouble.
Yeah, same old, same old. You better go and talk to Mr. Fletcher.
I can't say if he's human or not. Probably is. Know who we're looking for.
If it isn't my old friend Fabian. Good of you to join us, finally.
Let's just keep it light.
Mr. Fletcher, they tell me you've got a knot that I can help untie.
It's a curious one. There's a girl.
Isn't there always?
Indeed. This one came to my establishment on an errand from her sire. Would you believe it?
Not that unusual for one new embraced.
That's just it. She's mortal. Completely unblooded, far as we can tell. You'd better talk to her. She knows a little too much for my taste.
She mention any names, places, faces?
After dropping a couple of heavy hints, she's clammed up. Rather amusingly, she says she won't talk to a member of staff, only a true vampire.
Maybe you could consider a cape and a nice high collar.
Blah, blah, blah.
Know anything else about her?
Not a lot. She wears a heady perfume of cheap flowers, velvet clothes, too much eyeshadow. You know the type. The world's been throwing gothic tragedies at us for more than half a century. Fashion is fashion. This one, though, she talks of sires and masquerades. Someone's been teaching her our lingo.
Apparently.
I better check this out. Where can I find this girl?
Back room. I told her it's where we hold our most delicate assignations.
Classy.
She wants to talk to one of her sire's contacts. Figure it out, Fabian. And let me know how you're going to deal with it.
The masquerade must stand. These mortals, they can't know things now. The food must continue. You didn't hear that. Yep, mortal. What's happening here? Alright. A little much on the look. The outfit's interesting.
Hello, miss. May I have a moment of your time?
I'm sorry, I'm waiting for someone. Someone important. I don't want to talk to anyone, especially a cop.
Interesting.
What makes you think I'm a cop?
Please, have you seen what you're wearing? You're not exactly plain clothes.
Valid. Sorry about that.
Waiting for your sire, right?
What? I don't know what you mean, detective.
So talk to me about vampires, throat sucking, all that sort of thing.
Am I breaking a law or something, detective? Because if not, you'd better leave.
I realized this wasn't going to work. She was too fixated on the whole detective ensemble. Never mind, miss. Maybe we'll talk later.
That's what happened when
Oh,
you.
I don't think so.
That's what happened
She
when you
might
run
not
around in a
talk to a
cop
cop,
uniform.
but she seemed the impressionable type. A little force of will, and she'd talk to who she thought I was. I'd picked up a trick or two in my time.
Mask of 1,000 faces. Let me holler at you.
Well, hello there.
Oh my, I think I know what you are.
Glad she knew that, because I had no idea what she thought I was. I'd have to play this carefully.
Waiting for her sire. But she would already have said something if I was her sire. Sure, let's go there.
Welcome, daughter of the night.
Hello. You are one of his friends, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes. I know your sire.
Please tell me, who are you?
No particular names, but she seems kind of enthralled.
I am everything you have dreamed of.
Oh, it's you. It is you. I didn't think you'd come. I am Pandora. I am so pleased to meet you, Lord Fabian.
What? So she's... Okay.
The staff tell me you bring word from your sire.
I do. Yes. He said, beware the sword of the cross.
You have to wonder if two people are talking to her and he's, or a Malkavian is doing this. Do they see the whites of her eyes like this?
He did. It meant nothing to me, but I'd neglected my Bible studies.
Huh. She hasn't been embraced. I don't even think she's a ghoul.
What do you know about me? Exactly.
Oh, that you are powerful, that you are artful, that you are dangerous, that you conceal a well of such pain deep inside you. I share that pain too. I am so glad to be in your presence.
Sounds like you're easily excitable, dear. It's almost like you like toxicity. I'd say I'm surprised, but I'll be lying.
What was that about shared pain?
Oh, I know. You are so deep, Lord Fabian, that you mask it so well. That you lost your closest friend. But perhaps we can discuss it later, in more pleasant surroundings.
This could go complicated.
Tell me, how did your sire come to embrace you?
Oh, wait. I can't think of it right now. How weird.
It's not traditional for one of our kind to have a heartbeat. You seem to have one, though, and a lively one at that.
Oh, do I? That isn't right. I'm sure that it will fade as the blessing takes effect. I know some things take time, but honestly, I could kill for a cigarette.
Interesting. I don't know if there's more she'll give me.
I thought I should stick with it, make sure I've gotten every detail.
There's your answer.
Of course. I know your sire well, but what have you learned of him?
Oh, he's marvelous. Everything I could desire.
What is your
I mean,
sire?
taste in clothes, model of car. Have you ever visited his haven?
He comes off potentially as Malkavian, or maybe Toreador, with this manipulation of her mind. Maybe Ventral.
It's odd. Now that you mention it, it's been a whirlwind few days. But, I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
I'd gotten her attention now. I didn't want to lose that. How have you taken to our existence? The consuming of blood, the lateness of the hour.
I suppose I must have taken blood. It's the only way we survive, isn't it? I've dreamed about it, but I don't actually remember drinking. I must have. In the embrace. Mustn't I?
Well, Pandora, it's been fascinating to talk to you.
Utterly.
Blessings of darkness be upon you, child.
Oh, and, also upon you.
Don't go anywhere.
Of course not, Master.
Someone had tied her noodle in a real knot. I needed to talk to Fletcher.
Saw that a minute ago. Couldn't go through. Too bad.
You talked to our gothic delight?
Yeah,
This is deliberate. She's been pushed here by someone. A few facts sketched in, but the rest blanked out. Someone's emptied Miss Pandora's mind. All she knows, find her sire's friend and give him a message.
And what was the message?
Beware the sword of the cross, she said. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
We should figure out who sent her here.
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? To sniff it out.
Good notion, I'll do that. I guess Patrick on the door might know.
only real place to go. I was hoping to go back in there. Hip. Oh. Patrick. He is human. Or at least he's alive. No, he's human. And melancholic.
Hey there. Been chewing a few things over with your boss. I got a few questions.
No problem.
Have you seen the girl before? She'd be easy to remember, right?
Not really. You'd be surprised how many of her type drift towards the Macom. Most don't get in, but the way she was talking, I knew this was something the boss needed to hear. I think she's a new face.
You got that right.
Mm-hmm.
The girl has a fuzzy memory of how she got here. You notice anything? Did someone drop her off? Lend me your eagle eyes, Patrick.
Nah, just walked in off the street.
Walked? Wearing those clothes? In this weather?
I didn't see any car.
I smelled a rat here. Either Patrick's shirt was itchy, or he was covering something up.
Huh.
She didn't just walk in. Who were you covering for?
She walked in. That's just what happened, all right?
Something was on Patrick's mind, and I needed to take a peek at it.
I should get on. See if I can untangle this.
Good luck with that one.
Scry the soul.
What are you hiding?
Crystal Monday, Joy Tuesday, busy week. Has Fabian still with the PD? It does beg questions. You think people would question the way he looks in the same outfit after a century plus? Hope they don't get the Mycon involved.
What was that? A limo. That means someone with power. We don't rat on power. Oh, Patrick.
What's the problem? What's wrong with him? Sounds like he did exactly what he's supposed to not do.
Hey, I've got more questions.
Sure.
Ha! Gotcha. I know it was a limo, Patrick. Why were you covering it up?
Okay. Yeah, it was a limo. Pulled up a block away, she got out the back, said thanks. That was it.
Didn't get a plate or look at the driver?
Nah, sorry. Business black, privacy glass, you know the drill. And you know we don't keep cameras here. Mr. Fletcher won't have them. But you get what it means.
I do, yeah. Limo means money, and kindred money? That screams court. Thanks, Patrick. For what it's worth, I get why you wanted to keep it on the down low.
I wouldn't necessarily say court, but definite power.
Catch you later, Patrick.
Thanks for helping out.
Figure I'll let y'all check out the case notes. All right. Fletcher.
Patrick saw a limo. Says Pandora was dropped off by one. That speaks of money. And money speaks of court.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do not like the implications. Not one bit.
So what now? Usual treatment, I assume? You'll empty her mind even further? Throw her back in the pond? Assuming you don't want her skinned and fed to the pigs.
No, I don't want her skinned and fed to the pig. But I am curious.
Yes, I'll need to wipe her mind. Erase any thoughts of sires and embraces.
Well, she's already empty-headed. I wonder what'll become of her after.
Seattle has a place for everyone. Even if it's, under a bridge somewhere, I suppose.
Very well, then. Do what you need to, but once you're done, give me the nod. We do allow a little leeway in my establishments, but I don't need a masquerade breach at my front door.
Understood. He was right. I needed to deal with Miss Pandora, and quickly.
So, in the end, another mind fried because of this. So be it.
As it turned out, I did need to deal with her quickly, but not in the way I'd expected. I've been told removing a head always left a difficult stain.
Apparently it's not a lie.
A lot of broken bottles. Gave a nice beery bouquet to our murder scene, but why hadn't we heard breaking glass?
That's a good question.
At least Pandora put up a struggle.
You know, it's possible who or whatever did this was Banu Hakim. Banu Hakim have the ability to, there's a power they get that you can actually choose that will silence your actions and the actions of the individual you deal with That may well have been what it is. Or a Banu Hakim access.
Someone was into artistic splatter. Maybe we were looking for a Toreador. Or just a messy eater.
Telling you. The messiest.
We should have heard this, and it all took, what, 5 minutes?
Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. Now, what was this? A cross, and a
cross.
fancy one. Made of metal. Interesting. I needed to have a word with Miss Pandora, figuratively speaking.
Spirit touch.
Time to have a chat with the dearly departed.
Time to earn the paycheck. If I got paid. Which I didn't, technically. Still. Hey there, Miss Pandora, how you feeling?
Still a bit antsy. I could kill for a cigarette. I guess I'm a little cold around the neck. Oh, and, dead?
Well, she's
Of course.
aware.
What with you being a construct of my own mind, it was a stupid question. I will grant you that. But I like to make my own psyche comfortable.
What do you need to know, Lord Fabian?
So tell me, how did you die exactly?
I guess someone staked me with a piece of metal, then chopped my head off. Or the other way around. Either way, it works on both humans and vampires.
Chopped your head off?
Actually, now you ask. No, it looks more ripped off to me.
Huh. Someone's strong then. And quick and quiet to do this without a fuss.
Okay.
Where did you come from?
Given I'm a construct of your mind, your lordship, I find it hard to answer that. My clothes may not be tasteful, but they do look expensive. Under the
True.
powder, my skin is good. So are my nails and my hair. Rich family, I think you'd say.
Or rich opportunity. Sugar babies are a thing there.
Why did you call me Lord Fabian?
I'm a construct of your psyche, remember? Do you really want to stroke your ego that much? But, since you ask, because someone wants to get your attention, don't you think?
Interesting theory. Interesting statement.
What's with the little cross sword doodad?
I told you what my sire said, remember? Beware the sword of the cross.
You did, didn't you?
And the cross is tickling at your brain, isn't it? So is the iron rebar forced through my body. You've seen this before. Would you kill, detective, for a cigarette?
Interesting question. What are you supposed to be, the cigarette?
No, Marla. I wouldn't kill you for a cigarette. But someone did, right?
Maybe they did. That was my job here at the Macom, after all. Hanging around the bar, my tray in front of me, offering the patrons their pick of tobacco. That's where you've seen me. Maybe 50 times before. The only place you've seen me. But you never did notice me, did you?
What? Okay.
I'm sorry, Marla. You didn't deserve this.
Didn't I? You don't really know me at all, do you, detective? I could be a torturer, a mobster, a serial killer.
Maybe. Or maybe just wrong place, wrong time.
This looks a little more specific than that. More targeted.
Maybe, but it could still be wrong place, wrong time, and you happen to be the convenient target there.
So how did you die, Marla?
Isn't it obvious? Iron bar through the heart, head cut off.
cut off.
You're right, not cut off. The wound, it feels more ragged, more torn. Ripped off, I'd say, by someone strong.
Feel, she says. You know, it's interesting. I wonder, because in this illusion she doesn't have the cross, but on her actual body she does. Is it because he's never seen her with the cross? Or because it legitimately doesn't belong to her, so he wouldn't see something that's not theirs? Like, if he met this person for the first time, would he see her in this vision without a cross? Meaning he would, to some degree, see things as they really are. Or would he always see the cross because that's how he met her?
I see a piece of jewelry there. That yours?
The sharpened metal cross? You've never seen me with it before. I know you didn't pay me much attention, but you'd have spotted that. It's hardly subtle.
Kind of sounds like she kind of wished that he did. I can respect it, but my thought process is if you see somebody that you want, go for them. Otherwise, it becomes never and never did and never happened. And in instances like this, you end up strung up on rebar with your head missing.
So who were you, Marla?
Why a nobody, detective? A mortal. A servant in the Macom.
Wait, one of Fletcher's employees, right? So a ghoul, perhaps.
I think you're right, detective. The neck bleed did slow up real quick by the spattering. Perhaps I had drunk the blood of a vampire and gained a bit of power.
I know what a ghoul is, thank you kindly. Killed by twisted iron and sheer strength. Good enough for either a vampire or a mortal. But she was mortal, and a ghoul to boot. She belonged to someone. I needed to check that out.
Very interesting.
Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. A cross, and a fancy one. Made of metal. Interesting. This felt somehow like deja vu, but I knew I hadn't seen it before.
What did your Malkavian nature tell you about this?
The hammer wasn't covered in blood, which was a shame. Otherwise, it would have been a classic clue.
Construction rebar rammed into the floor. That took time and strength. I needed to know more about her, but Marla had said all she was going to say.
Yeah.
A single cigarette. Had Marla been waiting for someone?
That, or she would come here when she's done to sort of smoke for herself and then just relax. Detox from the day.
Nah, that paper'd been here since before Prohibition.
Huh?
Had our killer needed rope to get Marla up onto the rebar? Seemed unlikely. Why put your savings in a bank when you could put it in liquid gold? A fine array of vintages. Entirely illegal. No problem for the rich or the criminal, of course, and Mr. Fletcher was both.
Well, show me a legal standing vampire. I'll wait.
All these bottles must have been worth a pretty penny. The slab of muscle in a suit was Lou's security ghoul. What was his name? Carstairs Cantaloupe. Hello, Mr. Carter.
Campbell.
That was it. I knew it.
Is there something you need?
It is interesting he has memory problems. Wonder if that's just him being Malkavian, or both.
Any idea what happened here?
Someone disliked a cigarette girl so much that he pinned her up on iron railings and took her head off.
You'd make a great beat cop, you know that?
It's obvious why he's here. Same thing I am.
She was a ghoul. Do you know who she belonged to? Who fed her?
I don't.
Speculation is good for your health, and it's not one of the deadly sins. Try it sometime.
Sure.
So, do you enjoy being a ghoul?
I do.
Well, bully for you then.
Simple man. I'm not gonna accuse him like that. No point. And even if he is, it'll make him more careful and potentially less likely to make a mistake that would make him easier to track.
Have a good night.
Now, I might throw a breadcrumb or something, but that's not what that was. Y'all humans or vampires, you don't really show
Over
up.
here, my boy.
My sire Gideon and the sheriff Hector. They'd asked me to make some chit-chat with the corpse.
Fabian, my boy. What do you make of her?
Well, she is definitely dead.
That's the best you can do?
Sorry, boss. Head torn off rather than chopped. Iron rebar through the heart.
Torn off. Interesting. Anything else?
There's an artifact. A metal thing, sort of a cross, but with a pointed end.
Sharpened cross and a severed head. Remind you of anything, Hector?
Listen, yeah. What would that happen to be, old schools?
Marla worked here in the Macomb. I think she was a ghoul.
More than likely. Fletcher values loyalty in his staff.
But she wasn't
say
Fletcher's
slavery.
girl, was she?
Don't try that on me, Malkavian. She was Rosalind's, all right?
Always sensible for a prince to have their ear to the ground.
Rosalind's school.
That's all I have right now.
Well, keep on it, Detective.
Lose,
Keep
sister.
poking around, son. You're the right man for this job.
All right. Place ain't got all that light that it will, I guess, 100 years from now. Or however far ahead.
Your first time at the Macomb, and it's a doozy. What do you make of our little tableau out back? I was thinking of redecorating, but blood red is a little unsubtle.
Yeah, it's kind of gauche.
What can you tell me about Marla? She worked for you, right?
The girl did have employment here, selling cigarettes. And before you ask, I don't know why a tray around your neck would get said neck sliced in two. She didn't strike me as clever or deep in a diabolical scheme.
I mean, that's valid, but we'll see.
She was Rosalind's ghoul. She is definitely connected to kindred.
Oh, she worked for one of the princes. Yes, that sounds like a reason.
Who found her?
As it happens, I did. First thing I saw when I came in. Does that make me a suspect?
I'm
Does it?
reasonably sure that if you murdered someone with inventive props and scenery, you'd be only too happy to tell me.
Right on the button, Detective. Right on the button.
Ain't nothing like wanting to be known for the things you do.
When was the body found?
First thing when I came in. About a half hour after sunset.
Uh-huh. Now that does tell me something important. The killer couldn't have done this at night. They must be mortal.
Bingo, dear boy. I wondered if you'd spot that.
A mortal taking out a ghoul as some sort of message. Well, well, well.
Well, well, well.
Nice place you got here.
I'm flattered it meets the approval of one so expert in fashion and decor. I'm sure we'll have the pleasure of seeing you here often, given your new role. Just keep it discreet, all right? And get your boss to buy you a better jacket.
Where were you when she died? Assuming she died here.
Deep in a dreamless sleep, I'd imagine, given the time it must have taken to stage this little vignette.
I'll see you later.
Enjoy your night.
Interesting. Things that
Any more
make you
ideas?
go,
The kill happened during the day. This wasn't kindred.
A cross, a torn off head, and a mortal killer. What do you think, Sheriff? Hunter?
It seems so.
This seems so carefully staged. Could it be a setup?
Very theatrical, as you say. Designed to strike terror into the heart of all cigarette girls everywhere.
Or at least those who serve a prince. Well done. I'll take it from here. The fact it happened during the day, that's useful. You look into the girl. Find out where she lived, her lovers, family, friends. Either file a nasty accident or an ordinary back alley encounter. Whatever works. Make sure no one will miss her.
Poor kid. One day selling salvation from a box, the next, poof, gone. Forgotten, buried. But isn't that the way of our world?
yeah, ain't nothing like trying to reinforce that way.
What was that?
You saw it too, huh? Well, look, I'm sorry to disturb your sleep. I guess it was a dream? But, no, those were memories. I mean, things that I'd forgotten or maybe misunderstood at the time. Something must have dislodged them. Gideon, my sire, and Hector, my old boss. Both are long gone.
We have a place to be. To meet the prince.
That's right. The Macomb Bar. The place we just dreamed, actually. Maybe that's why it was on my mind. Bah, we should get to the prince.
And you know they're both gone for certain, huh? Man had a flashback and a flashback. That is hilarious.
You awake at night? Bed of night is here for you. Before you open yourself up to me, Seattle, I do have some tragic news. J.J. Campbell, head of .go Futures, has unexpectedly passed away. J.J. was a noted entrepreneur who did a lot of good for the city, or so I hear. Rest in peace, Mr. Campbell. Seattle will miss you. First caller, what's on
I believe that was the former Prince Campbell.
your mind tonight?
Well, Beth, I wanted to give you a quick update on a few things I've been up to since last I spoke to you. You may have seen the pictures I posted on my Tinder profile of a few of the new models I've been working with.
Models, huh? Remind me, caller. Are you an agent of some kind?
Well, you can call me a connoisseur of models. Model airplanes, that is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, largest collection in North America. At least, that's what I put in my profile. But, I mean, no one's going to check, right?
Certainly not me. Next caller. What do you do for a living that you're up at this late hour?
Yeah, it's rare for a woman to like anything along those lines, especially if it ain't productive for
I've
them.
been listening to you for a while now.
If it's, productive to them.
And I can offer you some tips.
Well, I suppose it depends on what kind of tip you're talking about.
Giggity.
Well, that depends on what you want. But what your show needs is a different perspective. People listen to you for the sexy voice, but I can offer some real ideas.
Why would you say that, caller?
Can I blow your mind right now?
Oh, I encourage it.
You need an alpha male at your side to bring in that masculine perspective.
As true as that statement is, there ain't a person on earth that wastes time calling themselves an alpha anything, man or woman, and is going to be listened to. If you are that, reality will show it. If you are not, reality will show it. Particularly men, we learn real quick where we stand when it comes to reality. You either get results based on what you've done, or you get results based on what you haven't done. Mostly. Setting aside the occasional anomalous thing, you'll generally know as a man where you stand quick, fast, and in a hurry. All you did was, quite simply, all you did was show your sensitive side.
You know, you could debate each other, talk about how modern society has villainized men and hookup culture and traditional...
Amazing idea, caller. I'll be sure to take it under very, very serious consideration.
Wait.
See, and what's so bad is those talking points are all 100% legit, but you just shot the message in the foot. And that's literally all you did. So now somebody is much less likely to listen to your perspective and the perspective of anybody who brings those thought processes, even when they're accurate.
Wait, you should totally come to my live stream debate show and we can talk.
Well then, if any one of you wanted to call in and ask me what I'm wearing, or if I'm wearing anything at all, you'll have to wait until after this commercial break.
But we're not gonna even play into the fact that she's playing the whole sexy dom radio host thing. We'll just ignore that.
Your boyfriend snore at night? Does your boyfriend stink? Does your boyfriend listen to too many podcasts? Do they make him feel smart? Does he repeat every dumb-ass thing he heard online like it's the truth? Then dump him and buy a freaking pillow. It has everything you want. It's cuddly, it has a sexy man on it, and it will never talk to you. Get yours now! Warning, Freakin' Pillow is not responsible for any jealousy experienced by real-life partners. If you find yourself developing feelings for your pillow, please consult your physician and/or nearest adult toy store for applicable attachments.
We won't even talk about the ones that will stay on the internet in echo chambers left, right, and center. We will not do it.
I know you've been fantasizing about me, but just in case you're only now tuning in, I'm the Bed of Night, everyone's favorite lady of the evening. What have you been up to tonight, caller?
It's so fine, yet so terrible to stand in front of a blank canvas.
Is this your way of asking me to pose nude for a painting, caller?
What I'm saying is, I don't know how to paint you yet, Bet. I want to know what colors to use. How many strokes of the brush? Is your skin pale? Are your cheeks blushed?
I can be whatever you want, caller. How many strokes does it normally take for your paintings to achieve completion?
I suppose, Bet, we'll find out soon. I'll be listening.
Oh my, won't that be something?
This is going to culminate in us having to kill whoever that is, and it's going to be interesting. Or end up killing her. Because she's the one who's actually setting people up.
What about you, caller? Do you fancy yourself an artist or a critic?
I don't really know anything about stuff like that, Bet.
Well, we can't all be jack of all trades. What's on your mind tonight, caller?
That's true.
That's a loaded question right there. What isn't on my mind? War, famine, disease, death?
Those are some pretty heavy subjects.
Nothing's heavier, Beth. And nothing more pressing. More important. Our world is dying. Rotting. Filled with despair.
I think we found Mother Earth's biggest fan. Would you consider yourself a climate justice warrior?
Oh, I'm a warrior, alright. And it's people like you that make it so damn easy to get angry. Your flippant attitude to the crisis all around you. The apathy you label as normal.
Hold on there, caller. I didn't mean any offense to your cause. Just being playful, that's all.
Doesn't really matter what you meant, does it, Bet? For you, weather on your phone and simply ignore how strange it is for the season. Then you shop online, maybe check in on your favorite multi-million-dollar sports team, your favorite influencers promoting a new product. Buy it. Buy it now. Not enough money? Have a loan in seconds with your Phantom credit. Foul. All of it. Enjoy while I await the hours until the end.
Well, my lovely listeners, it's that time of the night where we must part ways. But don't worry, I'll be right back in your ears before you know it. This has been Bed of Night, reminding you that secrets have a way of getting out. So why not give me a call? Good night, Seattle. Don't let all that snow get in your coffee.
I can't say in terms of her, but I mean, dude's mostly right to a large degree. We are in a society severely manipulated by the now, gotta go culture. It is disgusting. In the end, we never have time to stop and look and see what we're doing, and in the end, it passes us by, and corporations end up running everything. But that right there, folks, is going to be the end of episode 5 of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines on the PS5. If y'all like what you're seeing and want to see more of me, just give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment. Check out some of the other playlists. Share around some of the other playlists. Bang the bell. Follow the links to my Discord to get to my Twitch and my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch and my Discord. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube and my Discord. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and God bless you.